everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be making a Falkor from the Neverending Story. If you haven't seen that movie, it is about this little boy who was bullied and he lived a very dreamy life. He loved being in his thoughts and his dreams, and he goes to this bookstore and he picks out a book called The Neverending Story, and he then proceeds to be dragged into his soul, his body, he goes into the book. It's called Fantasia, I don't know, something. I just read this. Then he meets the dragon in there called Falkor, who looks like this. And a part of my first order that I received, they wanted a 1.5 foot long Falkor Dragon. It's going to take a while. It is why this is not going to be done in one video. I'll be doing the body in one video, then the head, then I'm gonna be working on the legs, the scales, and the floor. So maybe it'll be 4 episodes. So if you'd like to join me on that, so we'll see how this goes. Today's episode is also going to be review on this. So I got this, see how I like it, see if it works, if I am better with one needle, or if I like this. So yeah, just get ready and here we go. Let's open it up and see how it goes. Here's what the box looks like. I got this one because this one wasn't available. I cannot find this one anywhere. The instructions on the back. It looks like this. Beautiful, Ashley, good job. It comes separately. You got the gun, you got multiple needles that you can stick into it. This one says fine, this is medium, and then these are large, and they all look like triangle. That's what I'm guessing it is. Don't quote me on it. I'm not 100% sure. It also comes with the finger gloves that are separated. Fun fact about me, trigger warning if you're not into stuff like that. I fell and broke and tore everything inside of it. I cannot fully bend anymore and doesn't have great feeling. So yeah, I'll probably have to use these because I really don't want to stab myself. I've seen how fast this thing gets. So to connect it, let me put in the needle first. So you'll see if you have one, you already know, but if you don't and you're interested after this, this is very loose. We're going to be using a large needle. I don't want to dump it because I really don't want to break my needles. I just got this. You put it in here, right there, where it's blurry. There's a little hole, and you put this in there, and then you take this piece. There's a little, that black part, and there's a hole there. How did I do this? Now I'm confused. Well, that's how I lock it. I don't want to lock it yet. There we go. Okay. There we go. I did it. So it's like this, and then you lock it so it doesn't go out of place. Now that the needle's in and locked in place so it doesn't go flying, you take this. This will be resting on my lap because it does not reach, which sucks. Let me undo this. So this piece goes here. Perfect. And then on, and if we just turn it, and this thing gets pretty fast. That's not even halfway up. Horrifying. Let's see how it goes. What? It's not broken. It's just bent. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna make it about this thick. I'm gonna need a lot of wool. So he's gonna be about this thick after felting. I'm nervous. I've never used a needle felting gun before. I'm gonna break this thing before I can even try it. What are you doing? Why are you here? This is gonna be very uneven at first. Dude! So far, this is very squishy. I would not be nearly this far if I wasn't using this gun. I have it up about halfway. So far, I've only used the gun. It did pretty good. So far, I would not be this far without the gun. It's just making it soft and not hard. I think I'm gonna have to go in with a needle and see if I did something wrong or if it is the gun. Because I think the gun is just unfelting itself the more I do it. So far, I really like it. I think it's really satisfying. I think the one thing is that with the original needle, I'm not scared to poke it down. With this, I'm kind of leaving it, so not getting the full needle into it. Okay, so it's been a couple days. I've been trying to work on this, just felting him down. This part I've done just a regular needle. This is gonna be the tail. This is gonna be the body. Then I'll put the head here. I think I'm gonna make the tail a bit longer. That's what it's looking at for me and what I'm going through in my brain. So I need to make the body thicker. So I think I'm gonna try the needle felting gun again. See how it works layering it. Also, it looks like a magic wand. And I'm just kind of like, just kind of fun. Anyway, let me get this bad boy set up again. Hope the dogs don't bark and cause me to drop it 5 times like I did last time. We're gonna do it in layers, so we're gonna start with this. Jumping forward a little bit again, different shirt, different day. This is a continuous thing. It's not gonna get done in one day. That's why it's a multiple part episode. Anyway, I got a cute felting bag. This is Falkor so far. Here's where the head's gonna be. I'm gonna make the tail about 3 inches longer. This is 11 inches right now. I know he's quite thin. He's gonna be a very thin little dude, but I have a plan. So I put around 2 more inches on it. This is still really floppy on the end, so I'm gonna go through with a handheld, not a gun needle. Let me give you my review on needle felting gun. First thoughts, very, very convenient. It makes this a lot quicker. I would not be as far along as I am without it, so in that case, I am very thankful for it. My pros and cons are, I think that it is a very nice item. It is very convenient. It's very easy to use. There's a learning curve. I'm still in the learning curve, but I got a little better. This shape at first is kind of off-putting. I don't like this shape and how you kind of go like this, but you know what, it actually works better than I thought it would. Some cons are I had trouble, it vibrates your work a lot, and that's what I had trouble with. With the gun, it does, if you don't do it in layers, it does felt just the outside and not the inside, leaving the inside fluffy with the outside having a shell over it, but you want the inside hard as well. So that is a con, and you just have to layer it. I didn't know that, and I went through just with a regular hand needle and just hardened him up a bit. I'm so stiff and that's not much better. Once I do the layering thing, it did help a lot, so that's what I did mostly with the tail. I really liked it, and it is definitely gonna be really helpful with this guy, especially the head. That's gonna be a giant like ball, and it's gonna look funny until we get everything ready. If someone were to ask me if I think anyone should get it, I think yes. You can get them on Amazon. I'll put the link in the bio. I think it's just something to try out. I think it's worth the money. Definitely just to try it if you have the money set aside and have the money to spend on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week we'll be putting on the head, getting some head details on and a little bit of the back details because he has some back details. This is just the core so far. Just the base. This is the base. So we'll be doing that next week. Not next week, but the next crafting video, so in 2 weeks. I look forward to seeing you guys there. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would mean so much to me. It really does help me out. And I'll see you all at the either next vlog or the next craft video. Have a good day. See you on part 2. Bye.